Paul Gatling with the Northwest Arkansas Business Journal. Joining us today is the new Executive Director of the First Tee of Northwest Arkansas in Lowell, Randy Hurban. Randy, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Right, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the First Tee and first of all, your journey to the First Tee. I know you and I have kind of joked about you're on the back nine of your professional career, but not too late to start something new. You're 3 decades plus business experience with a lot of different companies, now going into the nonprofit world. Tell us about your decision to join the First Tee and why that's a passionate new job for you.
Well, one of the businesses we owned was a preschool, and we loved kids. And it was amazing when this opportunity came about to positively impact kids through the game of golf. And what an opportunity for us and our family. Right. It's just amazing.
Right. Tell us, how much do you run into, this is an organization that teaches golf. And that's one of the things that you do, but it's also a leadership organization. It's teaching youth skills through educational programs, through lots of other avenues. How much of that do you run into, and how much do you have to explain to people what the First Tee actually is? The golf is just a small component of it.
That's a great point. And all kids need to develop life skills and learn core values as they're growing and developing as kids and young adults. And doing that through the game of golf is critical. And golf has been great to me, and I've learned a lot. And so it's something that I take pride in. And we have to overcome that obstacle because everybody thinks it's just a golf facility and it's all about golf, but it's all about life.
Okay. So yeah, your most recent job, you were at Moxie Ox, a company you bought and 7 or 8 years ago, still remain an owner, but you were the CEO. Now you're the Executive Director of First Tee. What is your job responsibility as Executive Director of this nonprofit?
It's crazy. A nonprofit is, you're running a business. Right. And a lot of nonprofits out in Northwest Arkansas and across the country. So having startup experience is critical in the nonprofit world because you're actually operating like a startup company. And so it's really fascinating to see those business skills transfer into a nonprofit organization. And I'm out fundraising, getting the word out, making sure the organization's running well, and that the programming is just spot on.
What is a little bit of the history of just the First Tee? First Tee is an international organization. This is a local chapter. What's the history of the local chapter here in Lowell? I mean, is this the past 10 or 20 years, or how long has it been in existence?
Yeah, it started mid-2000.
Okay.
And what's interesting is I'm reaching out and re-engaging with some of the founding members of the First Tee, and the stories I'm hearing are phenomenal. And they continue to tell me how good the program is, and they got away from a little bit, and I can see the twinkle in their eyes that they want to get back and see the organization do extremely well. Right.
So what do you envision in the future going forward? I mean, you obviously got a big outreach. You reach a lot of kids. What do you envision for this organization going forward?
Great question. We reach about 13,000 to 14,000 kids a year, and so a lot of kids come to our facility, and we reach out a little bit. I foresee in the future that our outreach programs are going to be much more significant, and that's going to be on our strategic plan to execute on.
All right, what are some of those outreach programs that you're involved with?
So like the Boys and Girls Club of Fayetteville, we just had a program there last week. We impacted 15 kids, and we're going to do more of Boys and Girls Club, different schools, etc., that we can get out and actively activate with those organizations and have golf and the First Tee as part of their program.
All right. So two sides of it. From the youth side, why should someone be involved in the First Tee from those business skills and leadership skills aspect of it? Why should a kid want to be involved in the First Tee?
Great question. And we have heard from kids who have gone through the program that when they apply for an internship with an organization, the skills they bring to the table are significant. And one thing we teach, for example, is how to meet and greet other people, right? It's a lost art today. And these kids and young adults, when they apply for intern positions, they have good skills of meeting and greeting, shaking hand, looking people in the eye. It's a small but big thing. Right.
The soft skills, just what I was going to say, are a big thing. All right. Now, from a business perspective, from a business leader, from a professional standpoint, why should somebody want to be involved in the First Tee? When you're engaging with the business community, why are you selling the First Tee as something they need to be involved with?
It's all about kids and young adults. And the better off we do as a community to grow and develop those young people, that's the future of our country and it's the future of our community. So we have to do a better job of helping them grow and develop. and across the board, it's open. Everybody thinks that golf's just for rich people, and that is just not the case. It's for all kids and young adults.
Right, all right. So talking golf now, the big golf event on the schedule in Northwest Arkansas every summer is, of course, the LPGA Tour Stop at Pinnacle Country Club, the Walmart Northwest Arkansas Championship. Is the First Tee involved in any of those week-long activities at all?
We certainly are. We have a practice putting green for the kids by the 9th green. We've got standard bearers that hold the signs up, the scoring signs. Other kids are actually going to do the ropes, so they get an inside the rope view and an outside the rope view.
So they have some interaction with the professional golfers.
Absolutely.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of our girls, she's actually going to interview Stacy Lewis for about 20 minutes on stage, which is really fabulous.
Okay, taking part in the press conference. Okay, very good. Yeah, that'll be a big life experience for her. Any other fundraisers or events coming up on the horizon that you're planning for this year?
Well, we're going to have a golf outing at the Blessings on August 24th, and we're going to have 18 teams, and the teams are going to have an opportunity to play with a lady or a men's Razorback player.
Okay.
And it's a good fundraiser. We're not going to nickel and dime everybody. We're just going to have them sign up, and we're going to have a pairing party out at the First Tee the night before on the 23rd, and then play golf at 8:30 on Saturday the 24th.
Your teams are going to get their money's worth at that golf course.
That's exactly right. It's a fabulous track.
Absolutely. All right, where can we find more information about that?
Contact me at Randy at thefirsttnwa.org.
Right, through the website of First Tee. Okay, very good. Well, Randy, congratulations on the new job. Continued success at the First Tee. Appreciate you dropping by.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and as always, we appreciate you tuning in. I'm Paul Gatling. We'll see you next time.
You'll find us at the end of a lot of long country roads, covering over 60% of the great state of Arkansas. Our 17 electric distribution cooperatives are working day and night to provide reliable, affordable power to over 500,000 homes, farms, and businesses, just like yours. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partners.
Each day, the promise of our nation begins again. Arkansas and America moving forward. I help make that promise a reality. It's not for everyone, but people everywhere depend on us.
Oh, I love you too, sweetie.
Trucking delivers, or everything stops. And that's what drives me.